My ex of 9 years cheated on me with a high school girl. Now he's trying to get her a job in my department at work. I, 26F, was with my ex, 25M, for 9 years. We hadn't been doing well for a while, but just when things seemed to be going up, my ex dumped me over text while I was at work a day before we were supposed to leave for a weekend getaway for his birthday. He went from, "I love you and I can't wait to spend the weekend with you," to, "I haven't loved you for months. I only used you to take naps in your comfy bed, and you're holding me back in life," less than 24 hours later. I've learned over the last 3 months we've been apart that my ex was emotionally cheating on me for a while with a girl he met at his bowling league practices. 17? 19? F. I was the one who encouraged him to find hobbies outside of me, and deep down I knew cheating might be the outcome. He even went as far as to ask me to borrow money so he could buy his mistress dinner. He broke up with me on 7/15. According to his socials, he's been with his new girl since 7/16. I blocked him on everything under the sun, but have been fed information about his new relationship via friends, some of his family, who no longer have any respect for him about his new relationship. I never wanted to know, but in retrospect, I appreciate the tips, so this next development didn't completely blindside me. I've worked for the same company for 8 years. I absolutely love my job and will try to avoid leaving at all costs. I never wanted my ex to work with me, but he eventually weaseled his way in, convincing me it was easier on our shared car situation about 6 years ago, and albeit in a different department. He's been with the same company as me ever since. We work on opposite ends of the property, but I was pulled to the side earlier this week by my main boss and informed my ex is trying to get his new girlfriend a job in my department, to which my current boss/coworkers/sister department managers are all fighting against bringing her in on my behalf. I find it funny, yet endearing, how upset my work family seems to be compared to my own response. But I deeply appreciate the care and respect my work crew has for me after almost a decade of working for the company. I find myself talking down my coworkers about their anger towards my ex more than I find myself worrying about it. My ex was always grossly manipulative, and I know a lot of the situations he's trying to put me through are just out of spite from the fact I didn't beg or chase him when he dumped me. I knew I wanted out for years, but every attempt to leave would lead to stalking, harassment, or just straight-up threats, until I eventually felt staying was the easier option. My ex gave me the mercy of breaking up with me first. You couldn't pay me enough to go back. There's been so many people fighting her employment, I doubt she'll get the job. But even if she does, I'm still going to remain as kind and polite as possible. I really wish my ex would just focus his time into her and stop trying to further antagonize me. This whole situation is just pathetic at this point.